Hey YouTubers, it's RC Mike with you. We've got a Tamiya Grasshopper, which we're going to be running in the 2025 RC Poor Boys Speedrun Challenge here. So I'm going to be running the brushed category. This car was designed to go about 11 miles an hour out of the box. We're going to put in a 540 motor. It comes with a little tiny 380 motor, which was really designed to be an entry-level car. It was never really designed to be anything super fast. In 1984, which is when this thing came out, this car was designed to be entry-level kind of car. So if you were just getting into the hobby, you could get into something that wasn't too terribly fast. So with that, we're going to pull the body off, pull this motor out, and then put in that 540. And then of course we're going to be mounting a little bracket on the back right here so that we can mount our GPS on here, so we can easily read the speeds and whatnot. But anyway, we'll get the body off and give you a little quick look of my setup, and we'll go from there. So this car is a 2017 re-release. When I built it back then, I replaced all the existing stock hardware with hex hardware. They just they're just a little bit nicer to have, you know, hex hardware, and I just prefer to work with that rather than the Phillips style screws that it comes with. But anyway, we're running the stock speed control in there, which is just a TBLE 02. It's actually capable of running a brushless, but I've never actually ran a brushless motor with these speed controls, so I have no idea whether or not they would work or how well. I suspect in a mild situation you might be able to make it work, but it's probably not something I would ever do. So anyway, this is a Beachy 380 motor coming out of this thing. This is the stock motor that it came with back in 1984. Anyway, we're going to pull that out and put in a 540. I just happen to have a 540 motor here, so we'll slide that in place of that 380. It'll give us quite a bit more torque, and of course it'll run a bigger pinion gear, 18 tooth, and then we'll see what kind of run we can get out of it. So we're going to just pull this motor off here. We'll just desolder it here real quick so we can get that out of the way, and we'll get this 540 mounted in place. These little 380s were, you know, pretty snappy for the time. Nowadays they're kind of just a relic, but regardless, this little motor did a great job in this car back in 1984. So we've got our 540 motor in there. We're just going to get it soldered up real quick. We'll just take off the existing wires here. Solder that guy back on there. And then get this guy on. Yeah, it's a fun thing to have Phil at Poor Boys come up with the idea of taking a entry-level car and doing a high-speed run challenge with it, which, to say the least, will be challenging to get this car to go any sort of speed. This thing, I've got plenty of drive time with these, and if they're anything, they are not fast. So some of the issues with this car is the steering is bad, and the geometry of the suspension is bad, the handling's bad, and to try to make this thing go fast is kind of a comical challenge, and it's going to be challenging for everybody, which I guess is part of the fun. But regardless, you know, this is all for fun, and that's definitely what we're going to do, and we'll just see what we end up getting. So with that, there's the car, that's the setup, and we'll see you at the races. So for the three of you that stayed tuned till the very end, I'll show you what I'm putting in here. And again, you got to remember, this is just for fun. So this is a 540 brushed motor. However, so it is an 80 turn motor, and that doesn't necessarily mean faster. So anyway, for those of you that know my little secret, we'll see you next time, and we'll see you at the races.